Storyteller Squad. Welcome to another episode of Veggie Legacy. The last episode, Sorrel actually went and told R that she is pregnant, and yeah, he handled it pretty well. He's actually excited to be a dad, but he was kind of lying to her in the beginning, like, oh, this is horrible and all that, and Sorrel was like, yeah, it is horrible, because Sorrel at that point was not ready for a baby. She was in no shape or form of wanting to have a family yet, because she wasn't in a stable relationship. And I mean, I get that you want to have a really good relationship that's built on trust and respect and everything before you have a child, but like, she's not had that so far. Like, she's literally had chaos most of the time. So we're gonna see in this episode how she handles giving birth. And so yeah, she's gonna be giving birth to her first baby, and I cannot wait for her to, because this baby will be my heir. So let's see, there is some drama going on. So whenever I ended the last episode, she actually came home and she ended up going and meeting Mortimer Goth, and Mortimer actually became her new sugar daddy because she ended things with Gabrielle, and of course she ended them with Kia. So now Mortimer is her sugar daddy, which is so wild. And she actually told Mortimer that he's the father of this child. So he's over here talking to Bella Goth, and he actually said, like, off screen, that he didn't know Bella Goth. He didn't know who that was. And that is a straight up fucking lie. Like, of course he knows. That's his wife. So Sorrel is over here feeling really unhappy. Unwanted pregnancy, no going back from Woohoo. Well, the child will be born soon. It's much too late to consider stopping this. Sorrel has to go through with it now and be a parent to a new baby. Who knows how she will make it all work. So, like, she still doesn't want this baby. And, I mean, I think that's kind of realistic, too. You know, not all moms, whenever they're going into labor, are excited about having a baby. You know, my Wild Waffle sim, Lavender, she was not that way. So, I mean, it just happens sometimes. And, you know, she's over here dealing with Mortimer talking to his wife. So, Mortimer's like, hey, honey. And she's like, what are you doing over here with this woman? Like, what's happening between you two? And he's like, babe, nothing, honey. I promise. And she's like, you're lying to me. You're absolutely lying, Mortimer. Like, what is going on? And he's like, no. He's like, babe, listen. I just wanted to have a little fun, and that's all she is, okay? And I know that we've had our issues and stuff. And she's like, well, babe, why? Why are you over here woohooing with her when you know that we are married? And he's like, well, babe, I'm sorry, but I think we should divorce. And she's like, well, I was kind of thinking we were already gonna divorce. And he's like, really? And she's like, yeah, remember we had to talk about it, that we were gonna divorce because of certain reasons? And he's like, oh yeah, we were. It's like, sorry, I'm just kind of tired. It's been a long day. And she's like, oh, I'm sure it has been. You've been woohooing with this freaking young woman, like, for hours, I bet. And he's like, well, babe, like, why you gotta say it like that? And she's like, well, here's the rose I was gonna bring you, but apparently you would rather go and be with this woman instead of me, so I guess you're not gonna get the lovely note after all. And she's over here feeling bad. She's like breaking up this couple. Oh, look at her. And she's so stressed out about having this baby. Girl, I know you must be feeling a lot of emotions. Well, Mortimer and Bella Goth are gonna divorce. Oh my gosh, this is so crazy. Let's go ahead and divorce her. You know what? It's gonna be like, well, babe, I think that we should probably divorce too. I mean, we've had so many fights and things just haven't been working out. So yeah, yeah, I think I'm just gonna stay here with Sorrel and just spend time with her. And Bella Goth's like, what? I knew it. I knew you wanted to cheat on me. You're a fucking horrible man. Oh, Bella Goth, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, girl. I am so sorry. I love you so much, but I mean, Mortimer wants to have a sugar baby, and I mean, he's helping us out with money, so I can't say that I don't like it, because I do. Oh gosh. Okay, well, let's just have Bella Goth leave before any more drama happens. Okay, girl, go ahead and go home. Alright. Oh, look at her crying. Oh my gosh, she's like, I'm so sorry, Mortimer. I didn't mean to be the cause of the reason that you are, like, divorcing your wife. And he's like, no, we had so many issues. I would literally be waking up every single hour of the night because of our fights and stuff. So, like, no, babe, you didn't do that, okay? It's fine. And you know, we're having this baby together too, so I think it's better that we, like, work it out. And she's like, Mortimer, Mortimer, I'm just really sorry, okay? I'm really sorry. I mean, I appreciate you helping me with this business and giving me money and stuff, but at the same time, like, I didn't mean to be a homewrecker. And he's like, no, babe, listen, you didn't, okay? It's alright. Like, we have a good thing going here. And he's like, I can't wait to see our baby. And she's like, well, yeah. She's like, yeah, it'll be good, I guess. Oh, she's going through so much. She can't even talk to him about the pregnancy and how it's not his baby. Okay, well, he did give us like 50k simoleons for being his sugar baby. So we did get the business together. So I will go ahead and show you all it. I think it looks really nice. I'm really happy with it. So this is the outside. It looks pretty much the same. And then down below we have the wellness studio. We have a little place to do yoga. And we also have like a little meditation area too. And then in here we have where she can teach some knitting and also sell her knittables. So I imagine that she did knit all of this stuff. And she did like sew it as well. So, yeah, like, and we can come over here and, like, teach people. That's going to be so fun. I do have a little mentoring area upstairs, so I hope that she can mentor people in pottery as well as knitting. And then up here, oh, I love this area so much. This is the little coffee bar. And then we have a little sitting area, and then in here is a place where people can also go and do some pottery. I meant to like delete these because we don't need them now that there's a door here. So this is where you enter to do the little class and stuff like that. So yeah, I think it's a really nice business, and we're gonna open it here soon. I do want her to run the business today, but honestly, I think she's ready to have this baby out. I was gonna have her open the business, but I don't think she's in the mental state right now to do it. So I mean, I totally get that. Lately things have been really difficult for me too, so I understand how she feels just wanting to go lay in bed and stuff like that. But we're gonna go ahead and have her have an early elective delivery at the hospital. I think I'm gonna go get inducted at the hospital, Mortimer, because I'm just really upset and I need to just get this baby out. This says that's it, the baby's getting born. So he's like, oh, he's like, okay. He's like, well, if you want to do that, that's fine. I'll be right here if you need me. And she's like, okay. She's like, I appreciate it. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the hospital. Oh my gosh, girl. Oh, have baby at hospital. Sorrel is going into labor. Follow her to the hospital. We're going to send her alone. Oh my gosh, here we go. Oh gosh, girl. Oh, she is stressed out, I'm sure. Hey, oh my gosh, Trashly's here. Trashly, please go away. You're creeping me out. Alright. Oh no, Kale is hungry. Okay, Mortimer, can you like go feed Kale, please? Here, come over here and feed. Oh, well, Kale has food. Why isn't Kale eating? Mortimer is literally freaking out. Let's go over here and call Kale to eat. I don't know why Kale doesn't want to eat, but hopefully he will eat soon. Alright, so it's a boy. Congratulations, Sorrel just gave birth to a baby boy. What would you like to call him? Okay, so I decided on a name. Finally, I had to answer a message from my girlfriend as well. So I think we're going to go with the name Rion. And this is an Irish name, and since I am Irish and I feel like Sorrel might be part Irish as well, I thought that this would be a cute name for him. So Rion Green. Oh, this is so exciting. I know that she's not excited about it, but yeah. Oh no, she has the unwanted child. Oh, Sentiment. Oh gosh, this is gonna be terrible. Sorrel has given birth and she should go back to the obstetrician soon. Okay, we will. Oh no! She didn't want Rion! This says unwanted child. Sorrel is still struggling to come to terms with having this child. Oh gosh, I think she also is just like really having a hard time with the fact that R really wanted a baby. So I don't know if she's gonna like contact R. She should have probably told him that she was going into labor, but oh my gosh. So where is Rion? Where is he? Is he upstairs? I think he probably is. Oh my gosh, here he is. Here's baby Rion. We're gonna have to get him a nursery soon, but I am really happy that he's here. So, you cannot do this while giving birth. Okay. Well, now that she has given birth, I want her to go ahead and start working on this business. We do need to go and like shower up first and everything, since she did go into labor. So we're gonna go over here, we're gonna go pee. We're also gonna go and take us a nice shower, just get cleaned up and make sure that she's together and everything. And hopefully Mortimer can take care of some stuff. Oh my gosh, he's going upstairs to get on the computer. Oh man, he's just like freaking out now that he's like a dad. Well, he thinks he's a dad. He is not a dad, but he has that in his mind that he is the father. So that's really crazy in my head, honestly. This says hot daydreaming. She's thinking about Roxana. Oh my gosh, girl, you literally just said in the episode, the last episode, that you wanted to be loyal, but now here you are thinking about Roxana. Like, she's still thinking about what happened with her and Roxana a while back, and I don't know if that means that she wants to pursue something with her, or like she's thinking like, you know, maybe I didn't give it a chance, that type of thing. I think, yeah, she would be thinking probably like, oh, maybe me and her should have dated or something, and then I wouldn't have been in this position. But if she thinks like that, though, like she never would have had her house if she hadn't had sugar partners and gotten married quickly for money and, you know, all this stuff. Like, she's thinking about it a lot. But I think that Sorrel, you know, hates on herself a lot. I think that she is really hard on herself about her choices. And, you know, she doesn't even speak to her grandpa much about it now because of all these choices she's made with romance that has been pretty chaotic. She's just a really materialistic sim. I did give her the materialistic trait as an added trait because I feel like she's really obsessed with having money, you know, whereas she started out with just a little sleeping bag, and she thought that, you know, the best way to get herself off the ground with her dream would be to go and have sugar partners and also get married quick for money. So that's kind of made her really want to have money a lot. So I gave her materialistic. And yeah, she's also high maintenance, so I feel like she wants to be spoiled a lot by her partners and stuff like that. So, I mean, I think that she definitely deep down wants to be loyal. I could see that. I could see that she wants to have a real relationship, but is that ever going to happen for her? I don't know. I mean, we're just going to have to wait and see. But I think I'm going to have her go ahead and come over here, and I'm going to go and have her open up the business so we can get started on this. And I'm gonna have Mortimer go and take care of Rion, so that way that's all together. But I am gonna save my game because we know how The Sims is. The Sims is very glitchy. I haven't updated my game in a long time because of all the bugs. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Sorrel, honestly. I don't know if she's going to, you know, like have Mortimer's baby and just like try to like cover it up and say that, like, you know, I don't know, how is she gonna go about this? Like, Mortimer's gonna know at some point that Rion is not his child, so like, is she gonna have to have another baby like with Mortimer just to kind of cover that all up, or like what's gonna happen with that? I mean, I'm not really sure. But what's this say? Oh, he's getting a call. Care to attend the moon revelry with me? It's on the shore out by the ancestor cliff. Oh my gosh, not his daughter calling him and inviting him to go and hang out at the moon revelry. He is so upset from getting divorced though. Like, he feels regretful about it, but you know, I think it's because he knows this baby is not his, but he still likes having woohoo with Sorrel. So yeah, I think that he's probably on to her about that whole situation. But we are going to have Sorrel go ahead and come over here and start working on the business. Start a class. We are not high enough in anything yet to do a class, but I do, like I said, want her to do I really want her to do a pottery class. I also want her to do a knitting class. That would be really fun. I think that fits this gen really well. So, we can go ahead and hire a vendor. I do need her to do that, so that way in case people want coffee, they can come over here and get that. But I'm so excited to open this business because when she tried to open her business before, it wasn't going so well in the last episode because of the fact that she was pregnant and she couldn't do much yoga or anything. But, oh, she wants to go and kiss Mortimer? She wants to go and thank him for giving her money to open this business and make it better. Oh my gosh. And she's also trying to kiss up to him because she knows that Rion is not his child. So, I mean, that's really interesting. So she's like, hey, Mortimer, I wanted to say thank you for, allowing me to be your sugar baby. I know that, we just met and it's been a wild time, but I hope that you enjoy living with me and everything. And he's like, Sorrel, I'm just kind of missing my wife and my children. I mean, I do care about you a lot, and I like having woohoo with you, but at the same time, like, I miss my wife and kids. She's like, oh, I get that, I'm not blaming you for that. I mean, it's understandable. But, yeah, you live with me now, and I'm so happy that, like, we can have all, we can share this money together and everything. And he's like, yeah, I mean, the woohoo's good and everything. And she's like, oh yeah, it definitely is. So she just changed her clothes to get ready for opening the business. And Mortimer's over here literally wanting to cry. This poor man literally divorced his wife for her, even though they already had problems. Like, they constantly were arguing and fighting over money and stuff. And yeah, I mean, I think that's a running theme in this legacy right now is money. Everybody's materialistic and having money issues and all of that. I mean, that's kind of realistic as well for real life too. I mean, people are literally driving the most craziest things just to get to work. Like, I saw a guy on TikTok who was riding his daughter's like Barbie car, and I'm like, wow, gas prices are terrible even though I don't even drive. So, in this legacy, people just be having all these money issues, and, Mortimer may have had problems with his wife and stuff over that, but he still misses his kids, he still misses Bella in a way, and he's trying to talk to Sorrel about it, and Sorrel's just over here, like, trying to get him to, like, stick around, because she needs his money. She does. She has, like, 30K right now, but at the same time, she's a materialistic girl, and I also forgot to mention that I gave her the kleptomaniac trait as well, because I feel like she's been taking people's money. Like, she's been taking her sugar parents' money, like Gabrielle and Kia's money, and she's also been taking Mortimer's now. She literally took all the money that she got from getting married for money as well. She didn't give her husband any. So I feel like she not only is materialistic and wants to have a lot of money, but she also wants to take it for herself. So I feel like if she needs to, she will go and steal. She will do that. She's not below that. So yeah, I think that's something else about Sorrel that I wanted to add to her personality, just to kind of make it full circle. And I think that's really hard because she can't tell her grandpa that she wants to steal people's money, because like her grandpa would, try to be nice, but at the same time he would be like really disappointed in her, and she don't want that. So she's like, Mortimer, so are you okay living here with me? Like, come on, we have a good time, don't we? And he's like, yeah, we do and everything, but like at the same time, like I just divorced my wife. I'm gonna need a minute. And she's like, I understand, like I get it, I have to go work at the business anyway, so, but like thank you so much for buying that coffee bar. Like I know it was really expensive, I know it was like $10K and everything, but like it's perfect, like everybody's gonna love it at the business. And he's like, well, I'm glad that you like it. It's like it was expensive and I did have to have a fight with my wife over getting it. And she's like, well, what did Bella say about you buying the coffee bar? And he's like, well, she probably just thought that I wanted to have a coffee bar for myself in the house, but we just divorced, so obviously now she knows it was for you. And she's like, oh, she's like, yeah, well, Bella seemed like she was kind of a bitch anyways. And he's like, well, she was kind of a crazy wife. I mean, she did go off and woohoo with some aliens, and now she's mad at me for cheating? Like, it just don't make any sense. And she's like, yeah. She's like, I get you. I'm going to go and work on the business. Can you take care of my son? And he's like, our son? And she's like, oh. It's like, right, our son. Yeah, can you take care of him, please? And he's like, yeah. He's like, sure. I think he's sleeping right now. And she's like, yeah, he is. So yeah, hopefully he stays asleep. Oh, girl. Oh, gosh. She doesn't even want to be a mom. She doesn't even want to take care of him. I think she's going to probably not even make him a nursery because I think she just wasn't ready for kids, period. And the fact that this has happened has just been a lot for her. She's more focused on her dream of having a business and, wants to like get her money up there really a lot. Like, I think she wants to live in a mansion, to be honest with you. I think she doesn't want to just live in this house forever. I think she really wants to live somewhere else, and I do actually want her to potentially in the future, if she gets money from Mortimer or whoever she ends up having relations with, I do want her to potentially live in a mansion someday. I think that'd be really cool because I see that for her because she's materialistic, and I see her stealing money from Mortimer. I think she would literally go to the goth funds in the bank and literally take it all out. I have a storyline, so I'm really excited to get that started soon. Okay, let's go focus on the business for now though, but I do have a lot of ideas for Sorrel's future and what's going to happen with her life. I think that Rion, since he's going to be my heir, I think the reason he's going to be evil is because, his mom's not going to really want to tend to him very much because she just doesn't want kids and stuff like that. So I think that that's going to cause him to resent his mom and just like look at romance kind of in a negative way because of that. So yes, I'm really excited about that. I can't wait for Rion to get older so I can see what he looks like. Okay, alright girl, let's come over here and we're gonna go and teach a yoga class. We're gonna do a public yoga class for, I'd say let's do energy centering, and we're gonna start a public one, and hopefully people will come in. Sorrel's yoga class is beginning soon. Invite others to join. Perfect. Okay, people should be coming to her business very, very soon. Okay, girl, how are you feeling? Oh no, new baby from giving birth. The baby's born. It's a relief to not have to deal with pregnancy anymore, but a great stress. Yeah, girl, I know that you don't want to be a mom. I don't know if Sorrel will ever want to be a mom, to be honest. I think she does want a real relationship one day, but I don't know if she really ever will want kids. I mean, that's something that I want her to like progress on in her life and kind of decide as she goes along. Like, I do want to set it to where she gets to decide, like fate decides, so that way it'll be fitting for her storyline. So yeah, I want to do that. So I am going to go ahead and do that really quickly. Let's see. Let's go ahead and go to pregnancy. Specific approach to not wanting children. I'm going to randomize this. How strongly is Sorrel against having children? Just doesn't want children right now. Has already had enough children. Will never ever want children. I think we're going to randomize and see what happens. Has already had enough children. Okay. So, in her mind, she's had one baby and she doesn't want to have any more. Okay, that's a good storyline. I feel like now that she's had this baby accidentally, And, she feels like she had a baby out of wedlock and it wasn't like all planned out. I think it's really been too much for her brain. So I think she just doesn't want to have any more kids, period. So, yeah, I feel so bad though. I really wanted her to have more kids. But I understand her point of view, I don't want kids, so I get it, But hopefully people come over here to her business. Mortimer Goth just stopped what he was thinking about and saw Zell Amani. Who are you flirting with? Oh my gosh. Mortimer, who is it? Who are you looking at? This woman over here? No, that's not her. Where is he? Oh my gosh, not her grandpa calling. Hey sweetie, we're coming over to see the little one. However we can help. Oh my gosh, her grandpa is coming over. And he wants to help out as much as he possibly can. Okay, Grandpa, if you want to come over, that's fine. Oh man, this is not good timing though. We just opened our business. Okay. Well, at least the house looks good for her grandpa to come over. I mean, we do have a bowl on the floor here. Mortimer, we told you to clean up before we had anybody come over. Like, people might even come inside, on accident for her business. But look, people are over here meditating. Oh, yay. People are using the little meditation things. That's perfect. Okay. Well, Trashley, you need to go away because you're creeping me out. But we also have another customer coming over. So she's like, Mortimer, can you clean up real quick? My grandpa's coming over. I told you I need you to help out. And he's like, I am. He's like, I'm just really sad right now. I'm sorry. And she's like, where are you? She's texting him and it's like, Mortimer, get over here. I need your help. He's like, okay. He's like, I'll be over there in a minute. Oh, he's over here eating a cupcake, all depressed. Oh. She's like, what are you doing? And he's like, sorry, I'm over here having a cupcake, trying it out, seeing how good the cupcakes are, just taste testing for you. And she's like, that's fine, but Mortimer, my grandpa will be here in 5 minutes and I need you to try to clean up the house. And he's like, okay. He's like, I'll be over there in a minute. Oh, he's getting irritated. Oh, he's literally doing everything he can for this woman and she's just always frustrated at him. Okay, let's go ahead and change his outfit really quick. I do not want her grandpa to come over and see him in a robe, so I'm just putting him in this. But yeah, he's trying a little strawberry cupcake or something. Okay, girl, she's wanting to come over here and check on the baby because it's crying. She's like, Mortimer, she's like, I have to take care of my baby by myself. You're supposed to be helping me with this. And he's like, I'm sorry. He's like, I'm just, having a hard time with this divorce, okay? I've been trying to watch after him. He wasn't crying till now. And she's like, well, she's texting him you need to help me, okay? This is our baby, all right? This is our child, and I need you to come help. Oh, look, it's her old dog. Oh, her grandpa brought her dog over. Oh, Scout, we haven't seen you in a long time. So yeah, this is her dog that she used to have at her grandpa's house. And so her grandpa apparently didn't want to travel alone, which makes sense because he is getting pretty old. Oh, where is he? Is he over here? Is he at the door? Where did he go? Her grandpa is not here. I don't see him. Grandpa? Are you just bringing the dog over? Do you need us to dog sit? What's going on? Okay, well, I don't know. Her grandpa's not showing up. Maybe he'll be here in a minute. Alright, well, she's taking care of the baby. And I feel it's going to be tough for her, having this baby that she doesn't want. That's why she's pawning off all the responsibility onto Mortimer because she doesn't want to take care of Rion at all. But she has to. She doesn't have a choice right now because we can't have him get taken away, girl, because this is our heir, okay? This is my eggplant heir. Alright, well, it looks like our money's going up, which is good. The business is booming. It looks like people are having a good time at the business, which is great. Okay, and there's a vampire there, of course. Alright, well, I mean, we welcome all people. We are not discriminatory. Okay, let's come over here and let's go and do a little bit of yoga. We're going to do a public. We're going to do a... let's see, we want to get money for it, so let's come over here and do a yoga class, we're going to do public, and we're going to do a mind concentrating. Okay, girl, come on. We don't got time for food, okay? We got to make this money. All right? All right, here we go. Finally, we get to do some yoga. I've been waiting for her to do this for a while. Okay. All right. Oh, the baby's crying again. Oh no, Mortimer, come over here and take care of the baby. He said, I'm tired. I have been through a lot today with the divorce. Well, sir, you need to come over here and take care of this baby before she gets mad at you. Oh, man. Well, I feel like this is really unfair to Mortimer. He's literally given her so much money to open this business and to have what she has. And she literally is just, making him take care of her child that's not even his. And he's over here upset, too. He divorced his wife for her. And, she feels bad about it a little bit, but at the same time, she wants his money. She wants to take it for herself. So, he's over here talking to little Rion. Aww. He thinks that this is his son. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. But I think he's kind of onto her too. Like I said earlier, I think that he thinks maybe this isn't his son. So, we're going to find out soon if he figures it out or not. Alright. Well, she is doing pretty well with this yoga. We have to get her wellness skill up, so hopefully she can be working on this a lot off screen. I am going to try to get her skills going a little bit on my own so I can get progress with this generation. Oh my gosh! Girl, don't fall on your back. Oh, that has to hurt really severely. Alright, well, we are going to go and see. Oh, her grandpa's here. Here he is. He finally showed up. Oh, look at him. Oh, he doesn't look happy. Oh, no. Okay. He hears the crying baby, and he's like, she had a child? She didn't tell me about that. Oh, you didn't even tell your grandpa that you are having a baby? She didn't even talk to him or send him a message? Wow, okay. She didn't even say she was going to the hospital or anything. She didn't even tell R. She didn't even want to, make it known, to be honest. She's so upset about having a baby. She doesn't even, want to tell anybody about it. So that makes sense, She didn't want to talk to her grandpa and be like, hey, I got knocked up randomly. And she didn't want to talk to R and say, hey, I'm going into labor, because he would be all excited about the baby when she is not. So, yeah, this whole situation's really drama. It honestly is. It's totally just, really chaos. She is over here just wanting to steal people's money, specifically Mortimer's right now. And she's also just really focused on her business and doesn't want to be a responsible mom. And she's literally not even talking to her grandpa, who literally made an effort to come over here to see her and the baby. He had to learn about the baby from Mallory. So, yeah, Mallory is literally kind of telling on us. So, I am going to have her go ahead and finish up this yoga class real quick, because we do have to go and talk to our grandpa. Alright, she's like, sorry, I have to end real quick. I have family over. But you all keep doing what you're doing. Alright, let's go over here and talk to your grandpa. Where is he? Oh, look, he's coming over here. He's like, hey, Sorrel. She's like, hey, grandpa, how are you doing? And he's like, I'm okay, but I learned that you had a baby. And she's like, yeah. She's like, I did, but I wasn't really going to talk to you about it because, I felt like you were probably busy with, being a doctor and everything. He's like, well, I should have seen you. I was at the hospital earlier. And she's like, oh, well, yeah, Grandpa, I can't talk right now. I'm working on my yoga class. And he's like, Sorrel, you've been avoiding me a lot. What is going on? You need to talk to me, okay? I love you and I care about you. I've raised you since you were young. You need to talk to me about what's going on with you. And Sorrel's like, Grandpa, it's fine. I'm okay. I'm just, not excited to be a mom is all. And he's like, well, maybe I can help you with the baby? Where is the baby? And she's like, he's upstairs. Mortimer's taking care of him. And he's like, Mortimer Goth? The Goth family? And she's like, yeah, Mortimer and I kind of have a thing going on. And he's like, okay. This is so awkward to talk to your grandpa about, for real. But she's like, yeah, me and Mortimer are in a relationship. And he's like, okay, well, is he treating you good? And she's like, yeah, he's given me quite a bit of money to get this business going. And he's like, well, that's good. Is he the father of your child? And she's like, I don't want to talk about this, Grandpa. And he's like, who's the father? And she's like, well, Grandpa, I will talk to you about this later, okay? I'm kind of busy. And he's like, well, Sorrel, I care about you, and I've always cared about you. I just want to know what's going on so I can properly be here for you. And she's like, I know, Grandpa, but sometimes I need some space, okay? I need to do my own thing. And he's like, I know, I get it, but I know you're growing up and everything, and I know that you have your own life, but I do care about you. And she's like, I know, Grandpa, and I appreciate it, but there's some stuff I have to do on my own, okay? And he's like, I know. He's like, your mom would be so proud of you owning this business. She always wanted to own her own business, and I think that she would be really proud of you for doing this. And she's like, aw, she's like, Grandpa, you're gonna make me cry. He's like, I know. He's like, I know you have those photos of us and your mom, and I know it's difficult sometimes thinking about your mom and stuff and how you wish you could have met her, and I know that she would love this business that you have. I know that she would be proud of you. She always wanted to own her own like video store, and it's sad that she couldn't do that, but I mean, she was really happy she was getting to have you, so I did all I could. Me and your grandpa, we did all we could to take care of you, and I just want to make sure you're doing what's right for you, Sorrel. And she's like, I know, Grandpa, I know things have been really difficult where I haven't wanted to talk to you about it, but just know I am taking care of myself. I'm fine, okay? He's like, I know, you're a strong girl. I'm proud of you. And she's like, thanks, Grandpa. And he's like, I may not agree with everything you have going on over there, but I'm not going to ask questions either because it's kind of not my place. And she's like, yeah, it's a little awkward to talk about. He's like, yeah, so just take care of yourself, okay? Do what you need to do. And she's like, I will, Grandpa. I promise. Oh, well, at least they're connecting a little bit and, subtly talking about things. I mean, I think that, he knows that she's kind of sleeping around and, like, she's being a little messy, but he's, like, trying to tell her, just make sure you take care of yourself, make sure you're doing what's best for you. And Sorrel is trying. Sorrel is, but Sorrel's really focused on money more than anything right now. Like, she could literally go and be with R and have a good relationship because they literally have a child together and they could build a really nice foundation. But right now, she's so focused on getting Mortimer's money and, like, stealing from him to be able to make this business better and to potentially get a new home. So, like, that's on her mind more than anything, and even more than, like, her own baby, which is so sad. So, I mean, her grandpa probably doesn't know all of that, but when he does find out, he'll probably be a bit mad at her for that, like, be telling her, you should want to try to, like, be a good mom and stuff, but that's not Sorrel. That's not how Sorrel is. Sorrel is just not into being a mom, and it's so sad, but it's true. So, but her grandpa's going to be staying around for a while, so maybe he'll start to see what's really going on here with Sorrel and the baby, and he'll kind of try to, like, teach her about being a parent and try to help her steer her in the right direction with it. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but we're going to see. And, he already knows that she's literally just, like, having a thing with Mortimer, which is crazy. He doesn't agree with it, but, he can't stop her either, so... alright, well, she's getting hungry, so she's like, Grandpa, do you want to go in here and eat a little something? He's like, yeah, it took me a minute to get over here, so, let's go cook a grand meal. Let's go cook some turkey dinner. That sounds really good. We're gonna go make some turkey. She gained a sentiment. You know what? It's been wonderful to spend time with you. We made some great memories, and we'll make many more. So her grandpa's like, I know there's things that you don't want to talk about with me, and that's fine. I understand your reasoning, but we will make more memories together. And she's like, yeah, Grandpa, we will. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm so happy that she wants to go spend time with her grandpa now, even if, there is stuff about her life she wants to keep private. and it's hard to talk about with him because she doesn't want to disappoint him either. So he's trying to like instruct her on how to cook. He's like, okay. He's like, so you just mix this together and then you put in a little salt in it. And she's like, yeah, Grandpa, I remember you telling me this recipe. He's like, so are you gonna like talk to me about what's going on with the baby? And she's like, well, she's like, Grandpa, it just all happened all of a sudden out of nowhere. I went to the club with my friend and I ended up having relations with this guy, and then I got pregnant and he's excited and I'm not. And so I haven't like told him about that the baby's born, and I just don't know how to handle this right now because I am trying to get money, trying to like enjoy my life and have my business and not focus on being a mom right now. And it's just like made me really sad. And he's like, I'm sorry, Sorrel. I'm sorry that, you have a baby that you don't want. I mean, I could always take him. And she's like, I know, Grandpa, but like, I don't want you to do that, okay? I'll figure it out. And he's like, I know, but like, I know you have a lot going on and stuff that you want to do. I know you're still young and you still have a lot of, stuff you want to do with your life, and you don't got time for a baby, and I understand, but like, I could help you. I really could. I could like adopt him. And she's like, Grandpa, you don't need to, okay? It's fine. Like, I will take care of him. I'll work on it. He's like, well, I'm here to help any way I can. And she's like, I know. She's like, it's just been really frustrating, and like my relationship life is a mess, and I didn't mean for it to be as well, and I just don't know how to talk to you about it, and I'm sorry that I've been, ghosting you and everything. And he's like, it's fine. I know you have a lot on your plate, Sorrel. It's okay. I just want you to talk to me and be able to know that I support you and everything. And she's like, I know, Grandpa, but there's some stuff you just can't talk to your grandpa about. And he's like, I get that. I know. But just know that I care about you and that I'm here. She's like, I know, Grandpa. I appreciate it. Okay, well, at least they're talking it out, and that's really nice that he wants to be there for her with the baby and stuff, but like, she don't want him to adopt the baby because we need him for next generation. So, but yeah, they're just making some food, and he's like, so where am I gonna sleep tonight? And she's like, well, I'm gonna try to find you a sleeping bag. He's like, well, okay. He's like, I could sleep on the couch if you don't have one. She's like, yeah, that's fine if you don't mind. He's like, yeah. He's like, I don't care. Okay, well, your grandpa gonna have to sleep on the couch. That kind of sucks, but she just got done making the turkey, and now she's in a really peed off mood. Oh no. So she's really a moody girl. Like, she literally gets so upset easily. So she's like, Grandpa, why did you just show up anyway? Like, are you just trying to be nosy or something? Like, I get that you want to help me, but you're not. You're smothering me. And he's like, whoa. He's like, whoa, Sorrel, where's this coming from? We just had a good talk about the baby and stuff. Like, what is wrong with you? And she's like, oh, I'm sorry, Grandpa. I'm sorry if I'm a little irritated that you just show up out of nowhere. And he's like, well, Sorrel, like, I'm trying to be there for you with this baby and stuff, even though you have a really difficult life that you have made for yourself with these relationships and stuff that you keep getting into. I'm trying to be here for you, and I care. And she's like, oh, okay, so you care about me so much that you're literally over here, like, getting into my business. And he's like, whoa. He's like, Sorrel, stop. Like, what are you talking about? And she's like, Grandpa, I just can't even talk to you about this right now, okay? I need to get out of here. Oh, she's just, like, in an awful mood. Okay, girl, let's just, like, go out for a bit, okay, before you say something you'll regret to your grandpa. Let's just, like, go maybe to a club or something. Oh, she's literally yelling at him. Oh, wow. Well, she's taking it out on him. All these things that she's feeling about Mortimer and about the baby. And she just, like, literally is, like, bursting into tears and crying and just, like, making all these mean gestures at her grandpa. So we need to go. We need to just walk away for now, and we need to go and do something else. Okay, so where do we want to go? Let's see, can we go and, like, talk to her friends? Let's see, let's go over here to the mobile home park. I don't know if anybody will come out with us tonight. It might be a little too late, so we should just go show up at the door. You know what? We're gonna go show up at Roxana's door. Oh my gosh. She's been thinking about Roxana a lot. She's literally been wanting to like talk to her after everything that happened. Like she's not been talking to her that much, so she kind of feels like talking to her again. And I mean, this definitely will be crazy. Oh, the green business. Okay, so we got 1,194 simoleons, which is great. I'm so happy that she made some money. That's a good part of this episode. Parent Day was awful. Well, yeah, I feel like it probably was awful considering you got into an argument with your grandpa after you tried to, make amends with him from not talking to him in forever. So Roxana's over here, and she wants to come and have a discussion with her. We did actually, the last time we talked to Roxana, which was a few episodes ago, we did like friend zone her. So let's go over here and discuss interests with her and just be kind of nice. So she's like, "Hey, Roxana." She's like, "Oh, hi, Sorrel. It's been a while. How are you?" And she's like, "I'm not so good, Roxana. My grandpa keeps smothering me." She's like, "Well, I feel like he's always done that, hasn't he?" And she's like, "Yeah." She's like, "I get he cares about me a lot, and my mom passed away when I was born and stuff. I know that's difficult, but like still, like I have my own life to live. Like you don't got to come over and like intrude on my situation, Mortimer just divorced his freaking wife today for me, and then also I had my baby, so like I just feel really like frustrated." And she's like, "Oh, you had a baby? And you're with Mortimer Goth? Okay, that's interesting to learn about you." Like, she's literally telling Roxana all this stuff. She's venting to her when they haven't talked in so long. And she's like, "Yeah, I'm sorry, Roxana. I know I shouldn't be talking to you about this. I know we haven't discussed anything in a while." And she's like, "Yeah, like, I wondered, like, where you've been. Like, I wanted to hang out with you again, but you never messaged me back." And she's like, "Yeah," she's like, "Sorry. I've been really focused on getting money for my business and stuff. And I've just had a really chaotic relationship life, and it's been horrible, honestly. And I'm not excited to be a mom, so, yeah, there's that." She's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." She's like, "I hope things get better for you. Maybe you could go to therapy or something." And she's like, "Yeah, I might have to. My grandpa is really driving me crazy. Let's come over here and maybe we could just, what if she wants to woohoo with her to like feel better? I feel like that could happen. I don't do struggle, I do luxury. Ugh, why aren't you looking at me? Love me out loud or not love me at all. I'm too fine to be paying for things." She's not gonna say that to Roxana, but she is gonna maybe flirt. Oh, she's in too much of a bad mood to do this. Okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna talk. Maybe just be friendly for right now. Let's see. Let's see what we want to do. You know what? We're gonna dance a little bit. So she's like, "Can I join you and dance? Because honestly, I need to just chill out for a while." She's like, "Yeah, come on over." She's like, "Where's Mallory?" And she's like, "Oh, Mallory's in there with her man." And she's like, "Oh, yeah." She's like, "I bet so." "Okay, well, you two can just have some fun together. Oh, this is nice." She's like, "So, do you want to talk about what's going on between us? Like, do you still want to be just friends, or do you like feel more? Like, I'm just curious. I've been wondering for a while." And she's like, "Well, to be honest, Roxana, I have thought about it. I have thought about us a little bit, but I already have this complicated thing going on with Mortimer, and I also, have this baby daddy too, so maybe now's not the best time, but eventually I do want to, like, talk about us." She's like, "Oh," she's like, "Okay." She's like, "Well, I just wanted to know what the situation was." And she's like, "Yeah," she's like, "I just need to figure out what's going on with Mortimer first and also R, and then we can like talk about things." She's like, "Okay." She's like, "That's fine with me. I really don't want to be in that kind of a mess anyway." She's like, "Yeah." She's like, "I don't like it either. I don't know what I'm thinking. Honestly, like, I'm just thinking about money. I'm just thinking Mortimer, if I marry him, he'll give me all this money so I can get this business up and going even more, and I can make a ton of money from it and have a really nice life and get a lot of nice clothes and stuff. And yeah, that's what I have on my mind. I want my business to thrive." She's like, "So you're just being materialistic. You just want to be with Mortimer for his money." And she's like, Yeah. And she's like, well, that's not exactly right, Sorrel. You should want to be with somebody because you love them, not because of what they can give you. And she's like, Roxana, why are you judging me right now? And she's like, well, I'm just trying to help you out. You said that you're not happy in your relationship life, and I see why. And she's like, I'm just trying to do what's best for me and my business, okay? I've had this dream for so long, and you know me, I was struggling out there with nothing, and now I have everything because I've gotten into these relationships. And she's like, I know, but, like, you have to think about what's best for you emotionally before, like, physically. Like, you need to think about what's going to make you happy overall, and money is not everything. And she's like, okay, well, obviously, I came over to talk to the wrong person, okay? I think we should just, like, separate for right now. I think we should just not talk, because apparently, like, you're gonna just judge me for my life. And she's like, no, I'm not trying to judge you, Sorrel. I'm just trying to help you and be there for you, because I care about you. She's like, whatever, Roxana. I'm gonna go. Oh, no. That didn't go so well. Okay. Well, Roxana became good friends with Sorrel. Oh, well, you know, Roxana's trying. Roxana's really, really trying to be there for Sorrel. But Sorrel's just in a really terrible mood. You know, she had a baby she doesn't want. She's in this complicated situation with Mortimer. She doesn't know how to handle it because she wants his money. And also, R is over there waiting to hear from her about this baby. So, yeah, I feel like it's all just really stressful for her, and we're gonna have to figure it out little by little, but, like, she does still have a crush on Roxana, so we're gonna see what happens with that, but her business is doing really well, which I'm glad about, because we gotta get to 5 stars, so, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode off here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like if you haven't already, subscribe if you're new to join the Storyteller Squad, leave all your comments down below about Sorrel and her crazy life that she's living. Let's see what happens with her and this baby, and also what happens with her and Mortimer, Roxana, and R, because I am excited. So yeah, thank you all again, and I'll speak to y'all next time. Bye, Storyteller Squad!